Chelsea literally move like Assassin's Creed. Literally, stealth mode, boom, deals are done. Let's get into it. So, Chelsea are literally, this week, are going to announce 2 potential new players. Yes, 1 third choice goalkeeper and Jules Kounde. Jules Kounde is a big one. Fabrizio Romano, all the big ones are coming out with serious talks. By the way, he rejected Tottenham, so you know what? We've got the chant back. Instead of William, it's Jules Kounde now because he rejected Spurs, Roman rang, and he's coming to Chelsea. This deal's going to happen. Then we're going to talk about Michy and why him leaving is actually a really bad thing for the club. Why I am very upset about that, and you guys already know I'm a Batshuayi fanboy. But let's get into the video, talk about Jules Kounde because that's the big story. Boom! But before we get started, Chelsea have got a game tonight, and I won't be covering a match preview and match review because a lot of you don't want to watch you don't want to watch a review of a friendly, right? There's going to be a bunch of subs. If you do, let me know. I might do an in-depth one in the comments below, and I might do an in-depth video. If not, I could cover it briefly the next day. Otherwise, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's aim for 500 likes on this video. 500 likes is the magic number, and you guys can help me. Please, every single one of you. That's the bare minimum I ask. I don't ask for anything else. Just hit that like button and subscribe if you enjoy the content. We just never learn. We never learn. You never learn. I never learn. Nobody ever learns. Tom doesn't learn. Harry doesn't learn. No one learns. How many times have Chelsea done this? Hakim Ziyech pops out of nowhere, deal done. Christian Pulisic pops out of nowhere, deal done. Timo Werner, 48 hours, boom, deal done. This is one of those things once again. Chelsea is signing Marcus Berletti as the third choice goalkeeper, but we're going to talk about that later. But Jules Kounde, done. Basically is done. Chelsea are in serious talks. The player is pushing for this move. The player wants us. And this is the key here, right? Chelsea evidently want him. Chelsea want him. They're in serious talks with Sevilla. It's all but confirmed. No one's going to compete with us. We picked him over Varane. It's as simple as this. We didn't want Varane, we wanted Kounde. Makes sense, Varane's wages are ridiculously high. Fabrizio Romano is reporting that Chelsea are in serious conversation, the player is pushing for the move, and his preference is Chelsea Football Club. That's perfect. Now let's break it down and what we think about this deal. I like Jules Kounde, and I've said it on many occasions, and a lot of people have said to me, but he's short. He's not that short. He's actually a very decent defender, and he's got a great leap and aerial ability. I think the player is a top player. I really do. I think he's great on his feet. I think he's quick, and more importantly, he has an aura around him that imposes himself for such a little man. Like, for a centre-back, yeah, it might be small, but he imposes himself. One of those things is I saw him for Sevilla. And when I saw him play for Sevilla, I was like, this guy is extremely talented and I would take him at Chelsea. Now there's the school of thought that people are going to get annoyed about at me because I'm going to tell you guys something. A lot of you are going to say, why sell Mark Guehi? Is he better than Mark Guehi? Why sell Tomori? Is he better than Tomori? Firstly, get your facts right. Number one, Guehi wanted first team minutes. He wanted regular first team. The likelihood is you ain't getting that, bro. At Chelsea Football Club that just won the Champions League with Christensen, Rudiger, and Thiago Silva being at the pristine talent that they were, you're not getting that. So that's why Chelsea cashed in. Fick pushed for the move. He wanted to leave due to poor treatment from Frank Lampard. Lack of game time, lack of management, poor treatment from Frank Lampard. And sadly, that happens. Big squad, big Chelsea team, things happen, players move on. Good for Fick. He's learning at AC Milan, he's developing to be a great player. But to say that those two are better than Jules Kounde, you are doing some bahugger sugar. I don't know what you think you're doing. You're talking nonsense. Whatever listen, you're on crack. Like, realistically speaking, Kounde is a proven international. Kounde has got good experience in the Europa League, in the Champions League. This guy's going to be coming in for a value of £40 million. We sold Fikayo Tomori, who had less than a season in the Premier League, in and out. We sold Mark Guehi for £20 million when he's never played. You don't know where the atmosphere in the Premier League feels like. And we're getting a French international. Let that sink in what we're getting here. This is a great deal. Kounde walks into our team. The partnership between Rudiger, Kounde on the right, Silva in the middle, Christensen in the middle, looks great all of a sudden. You want a back four? Back four even better. All of a sudden you got Thiago, Kounde, Thiago, Rudiger. Rudiger, Christensen. Kounde, Christensen. It works. It's great. It's competition, and it builds for life after Thiago Silva. It is perfect. I like this. I'm all over this signing. Chelsea need to complete this deal now, but I think this is a matter of time. Not if, but when. Additionally, Chelsea signing Fulham's old goalkeeper and Middlesbrough's old goalkeeper, Marcus Bentanelli. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Basically, he's an England international, and yeah, he's going to come in and take Willy Caballero's spot. Look, this guy's taking this spot due to homegrown status. Chelsea love to do this. Rob Green, Mark Schwarzer, Willy Caballero. You bring an old head in that's had his day, willing to compete, willing to offer something, but won't complain for not being the first choice. And for me, this is important. And this will always be key. It is the way to proceed with signing third choice keepers. Either give a youngster a chance or do it. It looks like Kepa's staying. Kepa released a statement and Mendy's going to be the number one. This works for me. I've got nothing against this move. For me, this is going to be cheap. It's going to be efficient. Has to be done. Something that's got me a little bit rallied up, and a lot of you aren't going to like this. Michy going to Trabzonspor, and apparently Chelsea have greenlighted the move. Stupid from Chelsea. Absolutely stupid. And this is why. Michy Batshuayi's career has not gone the way it should have done. Because Michy is far too talented to have had numerous unsuccessful loans, and it's just not resurrected to make him the player that he once was. Right? When he came to Chelsea from Marseille, he was young, exciting, powerful, great finisher, energetic player, right? Came to Chelsea, played second fiddle to Diego Costa, never got a fair opportunity. When he did, he performed. And that's the key. When he did, he performed. He went on loan, went to Dortmund, and when he went to Dortmund, he absolutely smashed it. And when I mean smashed it, his numbers were incredible. They were very good. He got a major injury, and that's when his career started going downhill. He went for Valencia. Valencia never worked out for him. Bad move. Went to Palace, first time around, banged. Second time, didn't work out again. And it's just, loans are killing him. He needs to leave, I understand that. But I definitely thought he could have offered something as second choice striker. At this moment in time, we let Giroud go, we're letting Tammy go, we're letting Michy go. Who are we going to have? Broja and Havertz. We need to sign Haaland. If we sign Haaland, I understand. Haaland plays every minute of every game. Back up Broja, Broja, whatever his name is, yeah. We played a young kid. He's decent. He's a local lad. He's one of those where you give him time, you give him patience, because he's learning. He's a good finisher. He doesn't get involved in the link-up. But I feel sorry for Michy Batshuayi. I really do. So I do wish him all the best. It looks like he will be going. And yeah, I'll be keeping an eye on him, even though he's at Turkey. I love the player. I really do. I love his personality. I love the way he plays football. I love how powerful he is. I love how he shoots from any range. As soon as he sees the goal, bang, shot. So it is what it is, guys. It's sad, but it has to happen. It's football, isn't it? So, guys, today's game, I'm not going to cover unless you guys tell me to. So you guys need to literally start commenting below and letting me know how you feel about that. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.